What is up? What is up? What's up? So there's so many ways to make money in crypto. The way I do it is through trading. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to this video. Today I want to share with you my top coins that I'm going to be trading this week and I'm looking at. I just prepared a nice little list for you of degen, dirty ass coins that can have a massive potential to explode. A little background, had lost half my portfolio in the last year, built it up, then in the last 3 months doubled it, and now over 100% and still trading over a year now. So doing pretty well, consistently growing it using bots and manual trading, day trading. And yeah, now creating content on YouTube because I want to share what I'm doing and just explain my thought process. So I prepared a list of beautiful coins that I'm going to be trading. These are all coins that I would recommend and I'm going to trade for myself. Definitely don't consider this as financial advice at all. This is only for educational purposes, and do what you want to do with this information. So without further ado, this is what I'm looking at and I found today. We're starting a new week. Perfect time to find new coins. It's the week before Christmas, and people are not probably going to be trading that much this week, so the market will be pretty chill, I think, in general. And if anything, it might continue going down as people buy Christmas presents last minute and like remove funds from their exchanges a little bit. So this week could be a good week to buy. Apparently the beginning of the year usually tends to have a dip as well. So if you want to hold longer term, then maybe you should wait until the beginning of the year to see what discounts there are in the crypto market. So, but my style is I trade within a week, within 2 weeks maximum, holding and taking profit along the way up. One of the biggest, most important lessons is to be able to take profit along the way, as shit can start hitting the fan really fast and crash. So if you're in profit, I take around at the 15% mark, 20%, then at 50 and 100%, it can skyrocket from there. So without further ado, here's what I'm looking at. And just to give you context of how I found these coins, I was looking at my watch list on CoinMarketCap. And I was like, oh, I haven't looked at that in a while. Let's see what's in there and see what's trending. The first one I found actually was this one, Radio Caca. And this one had been recommended by Alex Becker. So I have a lot of hope in it because Alex Becker is actually one of the biggest YouTubers in the crypto space. And what he recommends does generally tend to go up. Because he has insider info and he's often working with these companies. So Raka, however, is down in the fucking dumps here. Overall up, of course, since it launched in the beginning of September, but no, end of August. But right now it's at still a massive downtrend in the last 3 months. And if you want to see here, 1 month ago, it's not even at a nice support level. So I'm going to be waiting for this one. But while I was checking out this coin, I scrolled down, looked at what's the news about Raka. It's got good news. 18 days ago, having some news here, some news here, news here, news here. And then there was this article that says, of course, I only read the headline, but it says Radio Caca and Evergrow Coin, the fastest rising cryptocurrencies on Binance chain. So I was like, ooh, what's Evergrow Coin? And I looked it up, and here's Evergrow Coin, and I'm like, oh, look at this thing. It is spiking over the last 7 days. Let's look at the all-time high, and wow, it is forming a beautifully and is growing. The current market conditions are not affecting Evergrow Coin. So I'm actually going to buy some of this one. Radio Caca, I'm going to wait, but Evergrow Coin, I'm going to buy it as it is uptrending. So it's really beautiful. And if you look at the general trend here, hit support around this level, whatever, 5.8. I'm not going to say how many zeros that has, but they're triple dipped into the bottom, and now it's going up again, which is really nice. And if we look at the 7-day, it keeps having these little spikes, which is normal for a very small cap coin. As you can see, it's number 3,000, only $500 million in market cap. Sounds like a lot, but it's really not that much in the crypto space. And so today, it's done its pump of the day, and now it's chilling. And we can assume that hopefully it will continue doing this pattern. I would get out if it dips below this previous pump. So here, around this, I'm going to buy here, and I would get out if it goes below this. So quick and easy. If it starts to show downtrending signs, I'm out. That's my analysis for this one and what I'm going to be doing. Then some other ones that I saw, ZK Swap. I'm very hyped for this coin. So I decided to look it up. It's on my watch list because Elliot Trades talked about it. And he was saying that he's super bullish about this one for the coming year. It hasn't done much, really. It's in the top 500. Okay, so it's quite small, not too small, which is nice. Like this could still do 10x easy, especially if it's got as much potential as Elliot Trades was talking about. Elliot Trade is one of Alex Becker's partners in their NFT World's Neo Tokyo. So lots of trust in him as well in what he says. Right now, it did have a nice dip here, and now it's kind of like found this support level. It is dipping a little bit again, so I'm not gonna buy it just yet, but maybe wait until it goes here, or if it goes lower, then I'll wait. It is also on Huobi, which I have. I have opened a Huobi account, so I'll be using that finally for this one. I haven't used Huobi for anything yet, but I want to use it for ZK Swap. So that's my analysis, and I'm going to be buying that. Maybe not today, but in the coming days. I have it on my watch list, which is great. And see, people are buying into it. Let's see if it holds the support level or if it goes back down to here. We'll see. The 34. The potential on this is a lot. As you can see, it's only 40 cents right now. It almost hit 10 bucks. So that's an easy 20x at least. Let's see how it does. Next up is Meta Wars. This one was on my watch list as well from some YouTube. I'm not sure if it was Alex or somebody else, but it is kind of in the dumps as well. From its launch price a year ago, it's back down under 20 cents. I'm not going to buy it today because, as you can see, it hasn't. This is the support level currently at around 18 cents. Right now it's at 20, so I'm going to wait a little bit until it hits 18 cents. And yeah, it's on PancakeSwap, super low cap coin, as we saw, number 3,300. Yeah, only 12 million market cap. This could be a dying coin, but I do have high hopes for this one. How I usually verify coins as well is I'll go to their Twitter, join their Discord, see if it's an active community, see if the founders are public or if it's a private founders team, and yeah, understand what they're doing, if it's actually they're working on stuff or if they just rug pulled. Let's see if they have any news around them. NFT game Meta Wars raises 2.3 million. That's great. That was 2 months ago though. Mr. Beast joins Meta Wars to the army of backup. Okay, so we have some pretty bullish news on these guys. So the reason that they probably the coin hasn't caught up yet with the news is because this was just all hype, and now it's actually stabilizing at the price that it should be at. So I'm going to wait a little bit because I'm a short-term day trader. But if you want to hold this one for the long term, I would say you could probably go in already. Like it's a nice price, and it could go back all the way up to, yeah, it hit above 70 already. So you'd be doing a nice 3x if you hold it. I'd say probably like a few months only. But I prefer having my assets liquid so that I can jump in and out of trades. Energy Web Token. I put this one on my watch list from another YouTuber, I think, a while back, and it's just generally looking good. Like, look at this. General uptrend. Hasn't really been affected by the markets, didn't get down to this dumpster level from July. So it's got a general uptrend here. You can see slight uptrend. Like it's not hitting this level, then it's a little higher, then it's the same, a little higher. Those are the support levels I'm talking about. I'm going to buy this one today or tomorrow. This one is on KuCoin. I have KuCoin or Kraken. I could use either one. And it's down from the 24 hours, which is nice. Then I get it on the discount for the 24 hours. And look, it's about to go up. So I'll probably buy it, jump in, jump out around this level, around the 10. It's a 10, 15% profit. Easy in the 24 hours. So that's how short term I trade. Check it out. I like it. Also EWT for long term, not just for short term. Yeah. Then Ultra. this is a great gaming coin. Now it did have a huge boost already, all the way up to 2.5, almost just below 2.5. Now it's at 1.4, so I don't think it's cooled down. It hasn't come down as far as it should yet. It should probably come down all the way here to a 1.1 or 1.2. Now it's at 1.4. So I would wait a little bit to jump into this one. Volume is still quite high, so people are trading this one quite a lot. As you can see, there was some hype recently, like 40% up in the last 24 hours compared to the previous 24 hours, which it sounds like quite a lot. But again, this coin will be very affected by the current markets, I think. As we can see, it is following what Bitcoin does and what the general NFT and metaverse space is doing. So I would be cautious in trading it, especially if you're doing short-term. Long-term, it's a pretty great coin. It's in the top 200. As you can see, bigger market cap and massive, fully diluted market cap, meaning that it has a lot of potential to grow, and they got a lot of funds. Any news about them? Not anything in the headlines. Yeah, they talk about Supreme. Oh, Supreme had I think I did see this somewhere else. Supreme partnering with a NFT or metaverse company, which could have been Ultra. I think so. For the long term, this is great. Gaming metaverse project will be tip of the spear, yeah. And that's just about the general metaverse. So bullish on Ultra for the long term. Maybe wait a little bit to buy it. It is on, yeah, semi-big exchanges like KuCoin. So you could go ahead and get it, but I will wait a little bit. Cold Stack. This one I don't remember why I was on my watch list, but I wanted to check it out again because look, it's at some kind of support level. Like it was here, and as you can see, it's not very old. Since before July, it hasn't done much. It reached 5. Oh yeah, that's why I wanted to talk about this one because the upside potential is quite a lot. So right now it's at 1.72. The max it was at 5.5. So that's a 3x, nice 3x thing in a month. But I would not buy it right now as it's highly following the markets, very correlated, and it's just crashing. It's burning its boats right now. I'll wait until it forms an uptrend, as it's okay to not pick the very bottom. It's okay to miss it. Like I prefer being safer and not losing all my cash, as that's what this one seems to be doing. I prefer catching it on the uptrend already when it's reversed, because that way we know that, okay, people are starting to believe in this thing again. Right now it's dying. It's great for shorting, that's for sure. And yeah, again, I haven't looked into it. It only has one related article. Yeah, which is what is Cold Stack. So at least it has an explanation of what it is. You could go look it up. It's pretty low, 1,500 basically. It's about distributed computing, blah, blah, blah. Polkadot ecosystem. Polkadot ecosystem makes it interesting because the Polkadot ecosystem is quite new and they're bringing in a lot of projects. So this could be good, but I'm not ready to buy it yet. Then last but not least, Staten Arena. This one was mentioned by Alex Becker, so that's why I'm very bullish on it. As you can see, it's cooling down right now. It's still downtrending, so I'm not going to buy it just yet. But in the long term, it will be great. It's part of the metaverse, it's part of gaming, which makes it amazing. And yeah, if we're just looking at the recent trend, it had a bottom here at 7.1, had a little bit of an uptrend, tried to break through here, did not make it. Now it's retesting down. Could buy it at 7.1. Let's see what exchanges it's on. Yeah, decentralized exchanges, PancakeSwap, LBank. I'll wait for this one. But I'll look at this. It has already 6 million players. So people are actually playing this game and enjoying it. And because of that, I think it has massive upside potential. It is #1 play-to-earn games on App Store. Holy shit, I might actually just try it because it sounds interesting. If people are actually enjoying this and playing it. Yeah, and then these are general launches beta game. Amazing. Yeah, this is huge. Why is it downtrending so much? This one, I'm actually confused at why the price is so low. This is pretty crazy. It could be a case of people, yeah, just taking their profits and it's following the markets, which is totally normal. But I think it will have definitely a very big resurgence once the market picks back up and Bitcoin decides to be happy again. Last but not least, a few coins here. DAR, so DAR has Mines of Delarnia, and I just wanted to show you the chart instead of on CoinMarketCap because it's already quite a big coin, and it's not very recently listed, but it is still. Oh, no, it was recently listed. I mean, and now it's finally hit its bottom. I think because as you can see, it's hit its bottom here, 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 triple touch, and now it's kind of reversing because we can see the volume coming in here. So people are starting to pay attention, and basically what that means is that it could start to skyrocket. It's trying to break out of this next resistance level, and what I really like about that is basically that it could break through it, and then once it breaks through it, it's going to go try and hit this one and then this one, and there you're already looking at a 20% gain, which is great. It could happen very fast. So with the amount of volume that's coming in here, it could push the price up. That's why I look for volume and a general flip trend. So I put the green box in this zone, as I imagine it's going to cool down, and then it's going to pick back up. That's usually what happens as people take their profits early, and the next traders see it, and they buy their share, and then it skyrockets. So yeah, those are my trades of the day. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this or have any other coin suggestions, please let me know. I thought I'd just give you this and technical analysis review so you understand how I trade and where. Oh yeah, one important thing before I leave you, let me just show you on this chart where I would put my stop loss, because as somebody who's trading very short term, it's important to know how to not lose your funds rather than how to win. Very important. So I'm going to put my buy signal in this green box, and like let's say I put it here, and put my stop loss here, basically just below these candles. Why? Because this is where people decided that it's a pretty good place to buy. So like at this time, at this time, at this time, and this time, people wanted to buy the coin at that price, which is why it kept going up. But if it goes below that and people are not buying it anymore at that price, then it will continue to go down a bit further and maybe try to hit this support. This is how you should think of technical analysis. Imagine that it's actually people buying at specific prices and try to match that with where you should buy. That's why I want to buy a little bit above that, as people will be buying along here, and then we just need a strong enough buy signal for this to skyrocket up again. And if you want me to draw that, which is quite fun, I'm guessing it'll go like that. But if it goes like that and hits below this level, then it's going to crash and go whoop, 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 until around here. And of course, you could try and buy here, but that's up to you. Maybe a bit more risky, as you're not guaranteed that it'll go all the way down here, which is why I suggest this green box. Hope that makes sense. Remember to take profits along the way up, and have an awesome day. Ciao.